Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to the stream. Welcome to Satan's Asshole, otherwise known as Melbourne. It was hot today, but I didn't feel hot. Do you know why I didn't feel hot? Because I have a fever and my bones feel cold. Yeah, I knew there was something wrong when, like, I didn't feel hot and I didn't, like, notice that it... Well, it's not that I didn't notice that it was hot, obviously. It's hot, but... Yeah, I don't know. My body is not okay. I don't know how I got sick. I don't know what's going on. It's but yeah, your girl is on immunosuppressants and apparently someone must have breathed on me the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I'm glad that I don't feel uncomfortable because typically on a day like today, I would feel pretty uncomfortable, but I don't. I don't feel like gross. So that's good, I guess. I guess I'm looking on the upside of having a fever. Hopefully, it's not even going to get below 30 degrees Celsius until like 11 tonight. So it's going to be crazy. And I like to go for a walk after I stream because I live in a pretty safe area and your girl has to get her steps in because if I try and get them in while the sun is up, I will die. So, yeah. No sunlight for me. I'll combust. Alright, let's do a spelling bee. Remember to put it on the screen. Good job. Look, I'm doing so well already. Alright. Play. The letters are L, U, A, G, N, H, and I. And we have to use the letter I. That's the one I was going to say. Words have to be at least 3 letters long. Did I say that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I don't know. Do I have a fever? I mean, possibly. Oh, we can have the word laughing. 15 points for one word. Look at me go. I'm a genius. I unalign. Oh. How do you spell anything? Not a word. Ligna? What's ligna? Ligma? Ligma balls? Is that what you mean? Hanging. Aging. Every woman's worst nightmare. Apparently personal choice responsibility. Oh, is that like you having to tell people that like are morbidly obese that it's not unhealthy? Is it like just political correctness in medicine? Because the amount of like quote unquote experts and people with degrees I see on Instagram saying that you can be healthy at any weight. No, if you're like really underweight, if you have a BMI of like under 16, you're going to go into cardiac arrest and die. And if you're morbidly obese, you're, you know, probably insulin resistant, if not diabetic. So yeah, I don't know. It's just OBS got fixed. Yeah, OBS did get fixed. Yeah, no, that is look, like, I don't think we should, you know, malign overweight people, but we also shouldn't tell them that it's healthy. And look, like, you can be thin. I'm thin and I have a lot of muscle mass because like I go to the gym and like I'm very lean and I'm not healthy, right? Because I have lupus. Like, you can't tell that I have lupus from looking at me unless I have like, you know, walking with a sometimes like I might have to walk with a cane if my joints are really bad or like whatever. But like you can't typically like look at me and go, that person's unhealthy. And like I get that. I get that. But at the same time, like, you know, we shouldn't be like, ooh, fat people are disgusting and gross, but like we also shouldn't be telling them that it's healthy. Like it's not. And I get like it's hard to be skinny after like a certain age. It's like hard to take care of yourself. And like I have horrific joints and it's hard for me to like go and work out, but I still do it because as you get older, like having muscle mass and keeping your bone density high by lifting weights and having calcium, like that's going to prevent health problems down the track. And like telling people that they can just neglect their health and you have to sit there and tell them that like it's okay and that they're, you know, beautiful and this, that, and the other. Like fat acceptance to a degree is good, obviously. Like people that are overweight obviously are still human beings and they're still entitled to the same like dignity and respect as anybody else. But like telling an anorexic, like this is the thing, right? Though you don't tell an anorexic that they look amazing. Like nobody's looking at that poor Eugenia Clooney girl and going, oh yeah, slay you skinny queen, you skinny legend. Like you're like, no, that's terrifying and that poor girl needs to eat. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. Gauging? You're morbidly obese, just normal obese. Yeah. And look, like there's nothing. Look, like some overweight guys are cuties, not gonna lie. Like I'm not repulsed by like, you know, a little bit of chub. I honestly think it's quite cute. I'm a fan of all the different types of men, I will say. I like them all. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Hailing? Not a word. You're completely against fat acceptance. You're all for body acceptance, which is what the initial push was for. Yeah. It was for people with amputations and deformities. Well, yeah, immutable things that you can't change about yourself. Of course, like people shouldn't discriminate against you for that. Like that's just cruel. But look, like, because I'm at the gym, like, you know, a few times a week, whenever I see an overweight person there and, like, whatever, I just think, wow, that's, you know, good for them. Like, and I think a lot of overweight people think that they think if they come to the gym and start working out, like, because I was really thin when I started to go to the gym, right? Because being overweight isn't really an issue I've ever had to contend with. Like I will say, like I am very petite and I am like genetically, I guess some people would say blessed in that way. But I didn't know what any of the equipment at the gym at all did, and I was really intimidated. And I was like, the first time I was at the gym, I was over at the hip thrust machine trying to use it, and this girl came up to me and I was like, oh, I thought she just needed to use the machine. And she was like, oh no, I don't need to use it. I just noticed like you know, you might need a bit of help. And she was so nice and she like showed me like how to use it and yada 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 and like gave me some advice and like everybody was really nice. So again. Nagging. What I would do to my husband if I had one. Learning hip thrust? Well, yeah, because the only place on my body that I have weight is my booty. You know, I'm dragging a wagon, as they say, you know, so I gotta keep my booty toned. lingual. Ooh. We do appreciate a cunning linguist, and that is somebody that is good at languages, okay? Not whatever you were thinking, you sickos. You sickos out there, you little sick fucks. I can't say that. I'll get demonetized. Oh wait, I don't have monetization. It's okay. You support people who have thyroid issues and shit. Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, even if you have like thyroid issues, you can still, I mean, not everybody. I know that like some thyroid issues, like I think like there's Graves' disease and stuff like that, but a lot of them, like, you can take medication. Is it like T4? I think that's what my cat was taking. Not Nori. Nori's young, she doesn't have like hypothyroidism yet, but my elderly cat, she had to take medicine. She had thyroid issues. Oh wait, hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism are opposite things. Don't worry, I'm confused. Leave me alone, guys. It's hard out here in my brain. But yeah, even if you do have hypothyroidism, which is where it... Yeah, I think you can still lose weight with like medication and stuff, right? Because people say you can't be skinny when you have PCOS. And while my base metabolic rate is not what it should be if I didn't have PCOS, I will like put on weight if I really eat more than like 1,100 calories a day, right? The skinny girls with PCOS, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thin and I have PCOS. I just have to, whilst I should be able to eat like 1,400 calories a day and maintain my weight, I find if I ate those extra 300 calories, I'm going to notice after a month or so that I'm, putting on a kilo here or there. And it's not necessarily what I want, because all my weight's going to go to my hips and my bum. And I don't really want to go around looking like, Kim Kardashian after her BBL with like this tiny, skinny little upper body and like this big, badunk downstairs. So... Well, yeah, weight loss is just calories in, calories out. And even if you do have like a metabolic thing going on, like I do with PCOS, it's still just finding out what the like amended base metabolic rate is, right? Like I said, for someone my height and my weight, I should be able to eat like 1,400 calories a day and maintain weight. But for me, it's more sitting around 1,000, and when I'm like lifting really heavy, I'll let myself have like 1,100. You also hate how Australia works in kilojoules? Yeah, I just Google everything. I think like Fat Secret Australia is the one that I use, that I put all my food into. But yeah, I am a calorie counter, I will say. I know it's only in like the last few years that I've been counting calories though, and it's like just for health, because like insulin resistance and stuff like that obviously is can turn into diabetes type 2 and stuff like that. So I'm just like kind of mindful of all of that. But and also like you can put PCOS in remission. Well, some people have with diet. So I do try and like prioritize like fat and protein rather than carbs, even though carbs are delicious. My biggest weakness is shin ramen. That's my biggest weakness, is like noodles. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're so good. All right, do the crossword. Comedian Bowen, who plays, I don't know how to say that, Fanny in Wicked? I hope that's not what it is. Noodles and dumplings. Oh, so delicious. Carbs are so good. Went out as the tide. Hand-operated tools folks could count on. Searches for newbies. Bread makers get a rise from it. Probably yeast. Hello, Sir Pigeoness Wellington. Is that your name? You've been eating a lot of mee goreng. Oh yeah, mee goreng with fried eggs. Oh my goodness, so good, so good. I have like a thing of sambal in the fridge, so I can like add more sambal to like my mee goreng. But I bought a big box of mee goreng from Costco. I think there's like 40 like things of mee goreng in there. Nun's home, probably a convent. No, it doesn't fit. Celtic or bull? Don't know. Chirping lizard. Maybe a gecko? Do they chirp? I mean, I think it fits. Grad school thesis. Honest? Newbies. A 30 pack? Yeah, I don't know how many. I don't want to pull up Costco. I don't want to pull up Costco on the browser because it might like dox me. I don't know how many packets are in there, but it's like a big box of like mee goreng from Costco. I'm not sure how many you get in there. But it was a lot. It was a lot. It lasted me a while, but yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the carbs. You recently tried mee goreng for the first time. It was pretty good, but you don't know about you guys, but it wasn't spicy. It's not that spicy. If you're somebody that eats spice, it's not spicy. But what happened to me was I got a stomach ulcer, so even though food isn't tasty in my mouth, if there's like chili and stuff now, it hurts my tummy. So I have to like stop eating spicy food, even if it's like not spicy to taste, like if you have a spice tolerance. Have I tried crying while pooping? I don't know. If I'm really depressed and I'm doing a poo, I guess. If some young man has broken my heart recently, I've probably cried while I'm having a dump. I don't know. Does that answer your question, random YouTube person? I hope it does. You've been eating the satay flavor with an extra teaspoon of peanut butter in it? Ooh. There's a Costco game where you guess the price of items. I don't know. I don't like, look, with the way stuff is now, I just check the total is like when I look at the individual prices of stuff, like I would just like end up putting off groceries, right? Like, because it stresses me out so much. You used to order a tikka, which was a normal spice level. It wasn't too tasty, and extra spicy was amazing. But then you felt the burn in your stomach. Well, yeah, that's the thing with me. It's not spicy to taste. Like, my tongue's all right. My mouth's okay with the spice level, but it's just, also ate across his socks. Searches for socks. Okay, I mean, I guess. Socks are always going missing. What's my favorite food? Yeah, Shin Ramen is really, really good. They do, who was it? Okay, they do have Shin Ramen Red, which is spicy. Also, try these noodles. These are my favorite ones if you like Korean ramen. Samyang. Bulldog. These ones are actually spicy, Kay. These ones are actually spicy and they're really, really good. There's the 2 times spicy, there's 3 times spicy, there's 5 times spicy. My favorite ones are the soup ones, because I like a soup ramen. The soup ramen isn't super spicy, but it's definitely about like 3 times spicier than Shin Ramen. And I like to put eggs in there. I like to poach eggs in my ramen, you know. You have a whole 5-pack of the normal and carbonara ones. Oh, do you like them? I really like them. They're my favorite, but I haven't been able to eat them for like a year because of my stomach ulcer. So, poo to my stomach ulcer. That's all I have to say. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's unfair, and I'm being discriminated against. The 2 times spicy were hell. Yeah, I've tried the 3 times spicy, I think. But yeah, I used to have very, very good spice tolerance, but I'm probably gonna have to build them back up again. Like build my spice tolerance back up again, because yeah, I haven't been able to eat spice, because when I do, I can't describe what the pain in my stomach is like as soon as like something spicy goes into my tummy. It's yeah, it feels like you're getting stabbed in the stomach. So yeah. It's not great. Went out as the tide ebbed. Tides ebb, right? I think so. Oh, they call a grad school thesis a dissertation, don't they? Maybe it's DST. I don't know. I'm just guessing. A nun's home. I don't know. I call it a convent. What else would you call it? Maggi noodles. Maggi noodles are, yeah, when they took the MSG out of them, they tasted like crap. MSG, the reason why like noodles from Japan and Korea and stuff taste so good is because they have freaking MSG in it, dude. Just like, you gotta have the MSG. Yeah, I do have MSG in the cupboard. A nun's home is a church. They don't live inside the church. They live inside like a convent or like a... Yeah, they don't live... Nobody lives in the church, dude. I mean, depending on like what denomination of Christianity, some like ministers and pastors and reverends and stuff like that will have like a residence that's like next to the church or adjoined to the church. But you always thought it... Dude, nobody lives inside the church. The actual church. That's nuts. What do you think? They just like all sleep on the pews? Do you think like after the church closes for the night, they all get out like sleeping bags and sleep on the pews? Is that what you thought what was happening? They bathe in the holy water every night. That's their shower. Priests do not live in churches, no, but sometimes there are like adjoining like residences for the church, depending on like what, like I said, what denomination of Christianity and what, like, yeah. I feel so Catholic right now. But yeah, I don't know what any of these things are. It's very confusing. Celtic or bull? What the heck? A nun's home. One across is yang. Alright, this might not be right. Went out as the tide. I thought it might be ebbed, but it might not be ebbed. Because it starting with an E, ending with, I don't know. Celts and bulls are NBA. NBA what? NBA C. An abbot? I thought an abbot was the name of... An abbey. Searches for... Don't think it's socks. part that infuriated you the most was a most true statement question, and you put mass media can cause body issues, which was incorrect. The correct one was mass media will cause body issues through skinny models and masculine men. Look, we literally just had the BBL trend, and that was causing women dysmorphia. Everybody thought that like these insane proportions were possible in nature, right? And that wasn't causing body issues because the women were skinny. It was causing body issues because they literally don't, like, I've had medical professionals comment on how low my hip to waist ratio is, which means like I have a tiny waist and big hips and booty, right? And even mine's like the most extreme you can get naturally, right? But I don't, like, even I was looking at all these girls on Instagram with their BBLs and they've got fat injected into their hips and fat injected into their bum, and feeling like my hips and bum were like small. I was starting to feel like, whereas like before I would have people comment on the opposite because like everybody was augmenting themselves with like fat grafting. I was starting to feel like, oh, my hips and my bum are like small. Like that's how it can mess with you. It's whatever the trends are, whether it's heroin chic or BBLs or freaking, you know, thick, being slim thick or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just mass media can cause body issues because bodies are becoming trends. And you can't, like, and even if you are a millionaire, you can't keep up with all the trends that require like surgical alteration because like your body can't heal. Your body can't keep up with the, you know, I think it takes like a year or something to recover from a plastic surgery. NBA, NB. Okay, we're close. What's newbies? Yeah, well, I mean, there are people, you know, that are strong-willed and that, you know, they can go on social media and not be affected by it. Like, there's definitely those people. Like, I'm somebody that's, like, I would say marginally affected by it. Like, I don't go on social media and then, like, you know, go booking a bunch of, like, procedures to go to go look like whatever the trend is. But, like, you know, you still, it's, you know. 7 across is Abakai. Ah. Well, what's 9 across newbies? That's the one that we're not getting. Your body dysmorphia is something you've had since you were 5, so it's pre-internet. I'm strong-willed. I don't cry when I poop. Yeah, that's because I eat enough fiber. That's because I eat enough fiber. I don't know if we're gonna get this. Is DISR? Well, I don't know what the American abbreviations for stuff are. Tyros? Alright, we did it. All women are beautiful? Well, I mean, all women are beautiful to somebody, right? Like, are all women objectively beautiful? No, like, there are people that are, like, severely deformed. And I think it's, like, I also think it's cruel to, like, tell people that they're beautiful when they're not. Like, I think that's cruel. But are all women beautiful to somebody? I mean, yeah, probably. What the hell was this? What the hell was what? What happened? I must have missed it. What glitched? Do I need to fix something? Alright. This says in dissertation, the form people are beautiful, beautiful shines. Yeah, and I mean, look, there are objective, in most societies, there are objective beauty markers. And look, like, a person that's deformed is definitely probably going to be beautiful to the people that love them and the people that know them. But if you're just looking at someone on the street, you don't know what their personality is. Unfortunately, that's a society that we agree, like, that we live in. All right. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we need to group together 4 words that might have a connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us why those words were connected and what the category is. All right, let's go. Batmobile, Friar, Card, Robin, Joker, Basement. It wants us to guess a Batman one. It's gonna be a red herring, probably. Penguin, Character, Sheriff, Devil, Capstone, Flyer, Ranger, Maid, Ballroom Cutter, Batmobile, Penguin, Robin, and Joker. All things from the Batman franchise. It's gonna be a red herring, watch it. I knew it. It was setting me up to fail. Hi, sup, devil, are telling mouth? What? What? Sheriff, Ranger. The only ugly people are ugly because of their personality. You suppose that's the demisexual point of view. Oh, yeah. And for me, like, I definitely, like, if somebody just shows me a photo of somebody and it's like, do you find this person attractive? Like, I do, most of attraction for me is personality. Like, I'll date people that, some people will be like, you know, they'll say, like, I'm way out of that person's league or whatever. And I'm like, well... Yeah, like, cause yeah, people do make a lot of superficial judgments. Like, I'll date a fat cutie if they've got a good personality, you know? Like, it doesn't bother me. Robin Hood roles, Friar, Sheriff, Friar, Sheriff, Maid Marian, and what else? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Do, do, do. Sheriff, Ranger, Friar. Robin. Sorry. That was a blonde moment. That was a... Shush, leave me alone, guys. Okay, I literally have a fever and it's literally 45 degrees in Melbourne, okay? Do you know how sick I am? Give a girl a break. Oh my goodness. Some people these days, I swear. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Batmobile, Joker, Penguin are all still Batman? Yeah, I know. Boop, boop, boop. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is card, cut up, flyer or anything? I thought about card and flyer, but I don't... Flyer and cut up, maybe? Yeah. Then what else? Card, flyer, cut up, and... Penguin and devil? You're drinking so much milk right now, it's insane. Well, don't make yourself sick. Calcium is good for you, though. Are all the comments from YouTube? Yeah, I have multi-chat on. I need to get up my YouTube hours. I need to get monetization on YouTube because Twitch gives me $1 a week. And YouTube pays the big bucks, baby. YouTube really does have the most odd comments compared to people here. It really does. It really does. That's okay. Engagement is engagement. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna BRB. Back. I had to take some Panadol. I've got a headache. I think the heat is starting to get to me. I think it's starting to get to me. What was cute? My Uma Musume. Yeah, I do have that like where you have to get up in high school and do like a 2-minute presentation. I definitely have that, like even at work I have to like present case studies or something. And Yeah, I definitely do sound like a kid, like a kid trying to. Uber stream went. Everyone made fun of me because I didn't understand how to play it, so I rage quit. I raged quit because I didn't have the patience for it. There's a lot of headaches going around here. Yeah, well, it's 45 degrees Celsius, but it's humid, so it feels hotter. Let me see what that is in your language. 45 Celsius in ye olde units. That's 113 degrees. But it feels hotter than that. And yeah, I also have a virus, so I just like don't feel good. Are we gonna get any of these? You'll also be supportive. Australian? Yes, I am Australian. Beach, what's up? It sounds like I called you the B word, but their name is B-E-A-C-H. That's what I said. Not that other word that rhymes with witch. I didn't say that, and I would never say that. Meat cooks at 40 degrees Celsius, apparently. Yeah, I've just been slow cooking myself all day. I mean, I feel like I have. There's something very endearing about people learning to play a game. Yeah, I just didn't grow up gaming, so I'm just like coming into it like a cave person that's never seen technology before. Ooh, what control do? And I'm just like bashing the control on the table. How make people on the screen move? Boom, boom, boom. I'm like just using my stone tools, trying to work out how to interact with technology. That's basically me. That's me trying to game. It's you know, we're doing our best. It's a cool 14 degrees in New Zealand. Oh, you're so lucky. Are you on the North or South Island? What's cracking? What's doing? New Zealand is pretty. Yeah, we are cooking. We are cooking. Meow, 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 meow. I don't think we're gonna get this, guys. I mean, maybe we should just start making random. You're on the South Island? Ooh, nice. You're fairly sure Batmobile is gonna be split, either Bat or Mobile. Bat and ball? Bat and ball. Bat, ball, cap, and base? Maybe things to do with baseball? Let's try it. Starting with baseball gear. They're so sneaky. They're such little sneaky sneaks, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Saving our lives? Yeah, thank goodness for Hyperbovian, man. The power went out? That's insane. Well, whose power went out? I must have missed it. Adelaide got to 44. Your power went out? Oh, yeah, probably because everyone was trying to use their aircon, right? We got to 45. But, yeah, it was... Yeah. Luckily, the power has not gone out because that would suck. It's not supposed to get below 30 until like 11 p.m. So it's gonna be unpleasant, which sucks because I want to go for a walk. But I don't know. I also have a migraine coming on, so let's see how we go. Character, Joker, Devil, cut up, people types. Tarot card? The Devil's a tarot card. The Joker is... Well, there's a tarot card called the Fool, which is kind of like the Joker, but it's not. It's called the Fool. Card and flyer. Card, flyer, cut up. G'day yourself. I don't know. It's too hard for my brain. I kind of look like someone from Stray Kids. Isn't everybody in Stray Kids a boy? At least say I look like Felix. At least we're from the same place. A tree branch hit the power lines and that's why it turned off. Oh, dude, what a day for it to happen, hey? That sucks. Let's just try this because I got nothing else. See if it gives us any... Alright, we're one away. We're one away with this. I wonder what it is. We're one away. I just can't work out what the connection is. What the thread is. Yeah, but he's not from Western Sydney. He's not from Western Sydney. He's from like the inner west and I'm from the west. So, I mean, yeah, they're both from Sydney, but that doesn't count because he went to like Newtown Performing Arts High School and I'm against Newtown because it's full of green voting hippies and I don't like them. I hate hipsters. I hate not hippies, hipsters. I don't know. Well, look, I hate hippies and I hate hipsters. So, you know, I'm just out here hating everybody. Cut it up. Chop it up. Comedy slang on the card. They're a character. Cut it up. Chop it up. So what ones are we doing? Joker instead of flyer. Joker. Character. Cut up and card. Quite the laugh. I've never heard any of those. Ranger, Devil, Penguin, and Flyer. NHL teams. I don't even know what NHL is. What the heck? You don't like Newtown either? Yeah, it's gross. When I was at the University of Sydney, some people that I made friends with lived in Newtown. And, like, I used to go there when I was, like, younger, when I was in high school and stuff, because I was a goth kid, and it was where a lot of goths a lot of goths and punks hung out. So I used to, like, go out there. But then once my brain started to develop, I was like, these people are so annoying, you know? National Hockey League. Oh, yeah, a lot of Czech people playing that. A lot of Czech people play, like, in Canada and America, because... Czech people and Russian people are the best at ice hockey. And that is true. So that means I should be good at ice hockey because I'm half Czech and quarter Russian. But I'm a cripple, so... Shit out of luck, I guess. Imagine me just running around like... or skating around like a psycho freaking smashing people with a hockey stick. I need to do more presentations. Yeah, I should do that. There's a Dota tournament today being hosted in Wallachia, like Czech Wallachia. The Valach in Moravia, perhaps, perchance. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. That was that. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah, Wordle. Sorry, guys. I think my brain is actually cooked, like... It hurts. It's starting to hurt to think. All right, let's play Wordle. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Kay. That's like my Kath and Kim accent that I do when I want to sound goth aesthetic is visually appealing to you, so is steampunk. You think it's a 2000s nostalgia thing? Yeah. Well, I just I got into like the music when I got into like The Cure and stuff like that. And Smashing Pumpkins aren't necessarily a goth band, but I mean they kind of are. Goths love the Smashing Pumpkins. They're my favorite band. So I got into like goth music when I was like 10 or 11. I got super into The Cure and stuff like that. And then I don't I didn't even really know what goths were. I just started like dressing in all black when I was like 10 or 11. So yeah, and then when I was like in year 10, I got like a bunch of piercings. I had like my lip pierced and my nose pierced and my eyebrow pierced, but my sister ripped it out when she was, I don't know, chucking a tantrum. So now I've got a little scar on my eyebrow. Little scar. You've seen Billy in his full level trench coat? Yeah. But yeah, like a lot of Generation Z people that like men think are goths, they're not goths. Like they're not goths at all. They don't know anything about goth. They just like, especially like that early 2000s emo style. They like seem to be recreating that, but like they culturally not goth or whatever at all. Like when guys say that they like goth girls, they don't mean like actually goth girls, because the girls that they like aren't actually goth. Anyway, they might be seen or emo. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Scene feels like it's a style that permeated the internet. Well, yeah, I just used to think those people were such tryhards. I would bully, yeah, Sean head, yeah. That makeup's, yeah, just, yeah. And like the PDF pandering is just something that like, I look really, 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 really young for my age, but it's not something that I'm doing intentionally, right? Like I'm not PDF baiting and that type of stuff really, yeah, that type of stuff really grinds my gears. To be honest, a lot of the goth emo scene punk people won't accept people that dress in their fashion unless you align with them politically. They'll call you a poser. Well, look, like once I know that you're like 20k, like you're only 20 years old. Nobody cares once you get to a certain age, right? Unless you're like very, very mentally stunted and immature. Like I am friends with like the biggest normies, and if I go somewhere with my friend and they pick me up and they're listening to like the top 40, and they're like, oh my god, you're such a teeny bopper. You know why? Because I'm an adult human woman with a developed brain. Like I don't care. I'm like, this is like my requirements. If you're a good person, like you have good morals and you have good values and you have a sense of humor, like I will be friends with anybody, right? Sorry, your spelling is bad right now. Yeah, that's okay, dude. I think we're all cooking. I think if you live in the southern states today, I think we all have like hopefully temporary brain damage. What you meant to say is these people are insufferable? Yeah. No, I agree. Like people that judge people on like, yeah. What are you laughing at, Hyperbovian? What did I do? Oh, it's Catzilla. Brain break? Yeah. No, I got what you were saying, Kay, but I'm just saying like that's a sign of mental immaturity, right? Calling somebody a poser or this, that, or the other. Like, who cares? Like I see young people all the time walking around wearing band shirts, and I know for a fact, like I'm not gonna walk up to like a young girl wearing like a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt and like expect them to know all the B-sides from like fucking Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness or something. I'm not gonna go up to them and call a poser. If they don't even know any of the music and they just brought it because it was a pretty shirt, like who cares, dude? Who cares? Like, people that care about stuff like that are fucking weird. Album cover shirts are definitely the right choice in your opinion. I mean, I don't know. Look, like, the artist that you like is like, if it's licensed merchandise, they're gonna be getting royalties from it anyway. Like, I'm sure Billy Corgan doesn't care that there's some 19-year-old girl that's just experimenting with fashion wearing one of his t-shirts and she doesn't know any of her songs, or she thinks it's called the Rat in the Cage song, or, you know, she only knows 1979 because she heard it on TikTok or whatever. Like, he's making bank. He doesn't care. Hello, Uppo. Uppo. Oh yeah, Hyperbovian, the amount of dudes that like used to try and like, when I stopped clubbing when I was 22, but when I used to go out, the amount of guys that would like try and, you know, they would come up to me and they would be like, because I have 2 small tattoos like that I got when I was 14. Don't ask, I got them at Wicked Ink in Penrith. Anyway, it's a whole thing. But I've got 2 like Smashing Pumpkin tattoos. So typically like guys would come up to me and be like, "Oh, what's your tattoo?" And I would be like, "Oh, it's from," like, I have a little hourglass with bat wings on my back, and I've got a little Siamese dream heart on my hip. So like guys would be like, "Oh, what's your tattoo?" And I'd be like, "Oh, like it's like they're just from Smashing Pumpkin albums or whatever." And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I love Billy Baldwin's. I love that Rat in the Cage song." And it's like, okay, all right. Okay. It would be better if you hadn't have said anything. Like, it would be better if you hadn't have, like, if you didn't try. You can just be like, "Yeah, I don't know their music." It's like, that's fine, dude. You read, you can't have pizza with toppings and complain about the taste, but these people fundamentally seem to believe that how you dress aligns completely with your personality, and that's just so stupid. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, like, these people either, one of 2 things, Kay, these types of people with these types of mentality either grow out of it or they're just unemployable, right? They're just unemployable. They're just incompatible with society. These people that are so rigid within, like, you know, who they'll consider a human being or whatever, or who's, like, worthy of them giving respect with, like, these very small parameters. They're people that typically aren't compatible with society. Well, they're not. They're going to be neats forever. Like, I hope they've got rich parents. Or either that, like, they get to the point where, like, whatever age adolescence ends for them and they, you know, mature and grow the fuck up. Like, it doesn't... Look, like, I've seen this, you know... I've seen this play out because I'm a millennial. Like, I've seen this play out in, like, people that I know, right? And the types of people that carry those attitudes into adulthood, they're not compatible with society. They're not contributing members of society. Music? There's a D in it, but we'll try music. It will get us some letters, I guess. Alright, well now we know there's an S and a D. Do 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 do. Dusty? Ooh. Oh. Oops. What did I do? Dusky? Could it be dusky? Duspy? Dun... Doozy? Doosby? Not Dussy? What about dusky? Like, the quality of things at dusk. Ooh, you look at something and you go, ooh, that's dusky. I don't know. Did I just fart? No. I wish I did. I wish I did just fart. That's what I said, Catzilla. I said dusky. I don't think it's a word, but let's try it. If it's not a word, it'll kick us out. That's what I said, but I didn't think it was a word. I think they're taking liberties. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. I think that's fake. Show me where that is in the dictionary. Let's Google it. Dusky. Dusky refers to a low light, so it is to do with dusk. Dude, I said that as a joke. I said that as a joke. How is it real? A low light, dark or shadowy hue, often describing twilight, dim environments, or somber colors. You gotta ask, is it really that deep when you saw an Insta reel complaining about people knowing the difference between emo and goth? Well, like, I will say, as somebody that grew up when, like, subcultures actually existed, like, there is a big difference between emo and goth. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm just like, well, I just find it amusing. I just find it amusing how, like, lost and devoid of devoid of meaning a lot of things that, like, Gen Z do. It's interesting to me, like, that from, like, a sociological lens, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there is a big difference, but the kids that are dressing like that, they don't know the difference. So it's just funny. This is funny to me. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, I'm not gatekeeping who can and can't be goth. Like, I don't fucking care. A lot of people look good in black. Like, do it. How old am I? I am an ageless fairy. Moon goddess. I can't believe people just feel so comfortable asking a girl her age. Like, that's considered taboo when... Oh, you're saying bi? You don't like ageless goddesses, Robin? All right, well, I mean, it's a choice. I'm 29. I mean, I could be. I could be. No one will ever know. You'll have to chop me up and count my rings like a tree. You know? You'll have to slice my torso and count the rings. Count the... Alright, we're going from purple to Martin. Something purple are called somethings. Purple something, a type of chart. Something purple, English rock band that recorded Smoke on the Water. Deep Purple. Dun, 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 dun. I sound like your therapist. Is your name Ashley? No, but I am a social worker, so I could be your therapist in real life. My name is definitely not Ashley. I would not like for my name to be Ashley. Just no offense to Ashleys out there, but I just, yeah, I would not want my name to be Ashley. Ashley. Something deep are called somethings. Deep something, a type of chart. Something deep oil and antiseptic. Something deep. Objects of some conspiracy theories. Deep state. Deep causes these to catch fire. Comedian something deep. Drop a bigram 2 letters from deep to get everything. Drop a bigram 2 letters from deep to give permission. Drop a letter from deep to be misleading. Deep in the something 70s show. Opposite of deep. Shallow. Shallow, shallow. Something shallow are called somethings. Shallow something, a type of chart. Something shallow oil and antiseptic. Something shallow objects of conspiracy theories. Shallow causes these to catch fire. Comedian somebody shallow. Drop a bigram 2 letters from shallow to get everything. Drop a bigram 2 letters from shallow to give permission. Drop a letter from shallow to be misleading. Shallow in the something 70s show. They hold shallow cups. It's okay, you're 31. 31 is an old dude. 30 is the new 20 apparently. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's gonna be okay, guys. Everything's gonna be fine. Shallow Earth, that's hollow Earth, but no. The people that believe that the Earth is hollow and like a bunch of like Nordic aliens live in the middle of the Earth called Agartha, but it's like low-key like a white supremacy like conspiracy theory. Allow. Agartha? Yeah, do you know about Agartha? Dude, I watch some unhinged videos on YouTube some days. Type of shit someone who's 30 would say. I'm not in my 30s. I can guarantee you I'm not in my 30s. Panda, why do you know what Agartha is? Because I used to watch a lot of conspiracy videos on YouTube. Like back in the day, I used to watch so many conspiracy things, like especially David Icke. Like, I don't know, I just found it so entertaining. It's just so entertaining. It's like the plot to like an insane sci-fi movie, and I just enjoy it. I just want to know. X-Files, yeah. Something allowed are called somethings. Allow something a type of chart. Something allow oil and antiseptic. Something allow subjects of some conspiracy theories. Allow causes these to catch fire. Comedian somebody allow. Drop a bigram from allow to get everything. Drop a letter from allow to be misleading. Allow in the something 70 show. They hold allow cups. All. Oh yeah, that's dropping the bigram. I'd lose my mind if I knew what Agartha is now on Instagram. It's peak comedy. Do I want to know? Is it funny? Is it funny? If it's funny, I might want to know. Something all are called somethings. All something a type of chart. Something all oil and antiseptic. Something all subjects of conspiracy theories. All causes these to catch fire. Comedian somebody all. Drop a letter from all to be misleading. All in the family, maybe? Is a TV show from the 70s? Okay, I've heard that before. I think I've heard that before. What the hell? You fell asleep watching at you halfway. You woke up and you were like, what the hell? Well, I'm glad I was able to put you to sleep. That's a compliment. Something family are called somethings. Family something a type of chart. Something family oil and antiseptic. Something family subjects of some conspiracy theories. Family causes these to catch fire. Comedian somebody family. Drop a letter from family to be misleading. They hold family cups. Rothschild family. It's 4 letters, dude. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba. Family tree. Oh, that's a chart. Good job. We call them genograms in like mental health. Like psychologists and social workers and psychiatrists, we call them genograms or genograms. I don't know. In Australia, people pronounce it both ways. So, and I've heard like uni lecturers say both, so I'm not entirely sure which one is correct. Tea tree oil is an antiseptic. Did you know that tea trees are Australian and that America stole them from us? True story. Also, Hawaii stole macadamia nuts from Australia as well. Although we stole pineapple, so that's okay. Genograms, you'd have a mental breakdown trying to remember that word. Genogram is how you say it. Yeah, I whenever I like I have like clients at work, I'm always drawing like drawing them for my like case files, right? But I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know how to say it. Something T are called somethings. Something T subjects of some conspiracy theories. T causes these to catch fire. Comedian somebody T. Drop a letter from T to be misleading. They hold teacups. Sources. Oh, flying saucers are the conspiracy theory one. Flying saucers, baby. Something flying are called somethings. Flying causes these to catch fire. Comedian, somebody flying. Drop a letter from flying to be misleading. Lying. Something lying are called somethings. Lying causes these to catch fire. Pants. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Short pants are called shorts. Only because the last answer is Martin Short. Comedian, Martin Short. And that, my friends, is how you get a 100% at rattle. I was going to call it battle. But, yeah. La, 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 la. I'm trying my best. Hello, Malachi. What's up? Welcome back. All right, let's do this contextual thingy-mabob. Type a word. Let's go with cat. I quite like cats. All right. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Yeah, if I was a guy, I would wear shorts. But as a lady, like as a woman, I feel weird when I go outside with my legs exposed. Like I want to either be wearing like something that like a dress that comes all the way down, or like stockings, even if it's like fishnets and like my legs are still exposed. I feel like I need to have something on my legs. I don't know. I have a weird cat. I have a weird thing about like my legs just being like out there for people to see, you know? I'm like, my legs are private. They're for private times. I don't know. Dog. Animal is higher than cat and dog. Modesty is quite lost in your generation. Look, I think especially in summer, I think women should just wear whatever they're comfy in, honestly. I just personally, I don't have a problem with other people's modesty, but just me personally, I feel uncomfortable with, you know, with my bits and bobs out on display. It's just me personally, but like I don't. Mammal? But like no judgment to like anybody else. Can you use words that rhyme? Oh, I thought you meant to write mammal. I'll try minimal. Nope. Mammal works too. Well, that was our highest one. Milk? Got milk? No, they don't have milk. Fur? Fuzzy? Chimp chimp. Don't get Joe Rogan started on chimps. Remember when Joe Rogan was obsessed with chimps? Shrimp? My model's got wobbly bits? Well, look, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to have a female VTuber model, they gotta have some degree of breasticles going on. Unfortunately, your last celebration where you beat up the lowest paid worker in a Macca's got you in trouble. I thought they all made the same wage. Oh, probably not the managers. They would make more money. Kidnap you? I'm not in this economy, Chimmy. I can't afford to kidnap you because I can't afford to feed you, and then I would be up on murder charges when you died from emaciation. Emaciation? I don't know. Human? No. We're playing contexto. We have to guess the word from the context. We do indeed. Was that also a YouTube comment about me kidnapping somebody? Yeah, they wanted me to kidnap them. Look, I have a little cat prisoner that I don't let outside because my cat's dumb and I don't want her to die, so I keep her inside. But, you know, I feed her. I can keep her in Fancy Feast and Dine Tuna Mornay, but that's about the extent of my capabilities, I gotta say. Why are they so thirsty? Yeah. See, I thought if I used a VTuber model, people wouldn't be thirsty, but they're even thirsty over, like, a VTuber model. You got 5 cats? It really gets to a point. It does. You'd let me kidnap you, but you'd have to feed me. No, see, I don't want to kidnap you, and I don't want to feed you either, so... Nori only has 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. She does, but she's very, very cute, and she's very, very sweet. She's a very, very sweet-natured cat. Like, she's very affectionate, and she's just, like... She's a nice girl, but she's, you know... She's not the smartest, but that's okay, because we still love her. We still love her. Bat? Nope. Fish? What the heck? Fish is really high. Let's try shark. Alright, shark is less higher. Reptile. Alright, fish is really high. Tank? Pet. Nemo? What about gold, as in like goldfish? No. Fish. Fish is 3. It's really close. Chips? Oh god, I want chips right now. Imagine working in a fast food place today. Like, imagine working somewhere with an industrial deep fryer today. Whale? You better be talking about the word and not calling me fat, Yuji. Don't appreciate it. I know you're not. It's a joke. It's a joke, Yuji. Dolphin? That's a good one. Seal. Coral. Beach. Is this the filter you? I don't know what that question means. Sorry, mate. I'm sure I understand. Seems like we're definitely in the ocean. A fish that lives in coral. Is it the sea? I think I tried sea, or did I try ocean? I tried beach. I tried ocean. I'll try sea. But I think it would have given ocean really high if it was. Alright, so our highest ones are sea, shark, and fish. Those are our highest words. Cortisol. Definitely have high levels of that. else lives in the ocean? Maybe it's a mermaid. Nah. Sushi? Ooh. Wouldn't mind some of that. I think it's definitely something from the ocean. Maybe like a clam. Alright, clam's pretty high as well. We're definitely looking at something in the ocean. Just what? Fish is still the highest. Octopus. Octopus tastes really good. I'm a big fan of it. Alright, octopus is just under fish. So we're definitely looking at like a... maybe like an urchin. Jellyfish. Alright, we're definitely... it has to be seafood, yeah. But I'm thinking like oysters and mussels. Oh, there are some mussels in the ocean. Eel. It was eel! That's my footy team, Parramatta Eels. Yay! Look at me. Alright, let's play... I'm gonna call it Foodle. It's not called Foodle. What's it called? Food Guesser. We did it. We got there in the end. Unagi is really good, like Japanese grilled eel. Delicious. Delicious. Ooh. I'm so fucking hungry right now. I'm gonna eat something after this. But I don't want to turn on my stove because it's so hot. But I don't know. I am a hungry hippo. I am ravenous. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't have a protein shake today. That's why. That's why I'm hungry. Goat's milk, sheep's milk, mint, water, sea salt, and rennet. This dish is a semi-hard, unripened cheese known for its high melting point, making it perfect for grilling or frying without losing its shape. Crafted from a blend of goat's and sheep's milk, it offers a unique, salty flavor with a slightly tangy undertone. Often enjoyed in salads, sandwiches, or skewers, this dish distinctively squeaky texture provides a delightful yeah, it's halloumi, but I don't know. I think Lebanon. I'm not sure where it's from. Lebanon is very hot. It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes. Greece? Let's try Greece. It's halloumi, but I'm not sure where it's from. It's from Syria or Yemen? I know vaguely where it's from, but I don't... How are we supposed to sleep if it's that hot? Yeah, it's gonna be like 30 degrees still when I'm trying to sleep. You could have sworn it was from Cyprus. Well, let's try Turkey then. Turkey and Lebanon are both very hot. Maybe it is like Syria or something. Syria is very hot. How don't I know where halloumi's from? How don't I know? It's yummy though. It's delicious though. Yum 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 yum. I thought Cyprus would count as Turkey or Greece. Okay, it's Cyprus. I didn't know. Sometimes you don't know how the game categorizes certain territories. Like when the answer to something was Greenland, I put in Denmark because I thought it would like... I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to know how it handles geopolitical issues, you know? Or like territories of countries or something. This is very Japan coded. Let's see. Rice, garlic, onion, fish sauce. It's got fish sauce in it. So I think that to me says not Japan. Soy sauce, eggs, chicken, shrimp, pork, beef, green onions, cilantro, lime wedges, tomato, cucumber slices, chili pepper, and sugar. This to me, yeah, this to me says Vietnam or Thailand because of the fish sauce. Let's try Thailand. Correct. Next round. All right, this says Japan. This says Japan or Korea because they have this in Japan and Korea. Flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, eggs, water, red bean paste, sweetened milk, chocolate, custard, cheese, sweet potato. This dish is a fish-shaped pastry traditionally filled with sweet red bean paste. Made from a waffle-like batter, it is cooked in a fish-shaped mold until golden browned and crispy on the outside. Variations may include fillings like custard, chocolate, or sweet potato. Often enjoyed as a street food snack, its delightful taste and unique shape make it a charming treat. Alright. They sell it in Japan and Korea, but it might be Japanese. Correct. Taiyaki. Final score. Gastronomical genius. America. Beef tongue, veal, chicken, pork. Cotticino sausage, beef brisket, carrots, celery, onion, parsley, peppercorn, and bay leaves. This dish is made by simmering a variety of meats such as beef, chicken, pork, and veal in broth with vegetables and herbs. The meats are cooked separately to ensure they are tender and flavorful. The broth is then used to cook the vegetables such as carrots, potatoes, and cabbage. Once everything is cooked, the meats and vegetables are served together with a side of mustard and salsa verde. It's called salsa verde. That's Mexican, right? Is that racist? I think it's Mexican because they have that at like all of the burrito places that I eat at. I really like burrito, guys. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I like them a lot. Mexico is ice cold. Something Spanish? Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Spain is warm, so we're on the right path. It says Bolito Misto. That sounds like Italy. It's Italian! Mamma mia. Ba-ba-da-ba. I think this might be Germany. Pork like salt, water, sugar, sodium nitrate, and seasoning. This dish is a traditional delicacy known for its succulent, moist texture and mild, slightly sweet flavor. It's typically made from a hind leg of pork, cured in brine, and then slowly smoked. Yeah, smoked porkcock. I think it's Germany. Even though they have this in like every Central European country, but... Okay, borders Germany. That's not English ham. It's not English ham. I can tell you that much. Yeah, they have it in Poland, they have it in the Czech Republic, and they have it in Austria. Like, they have it in all of these countries, so it's hard to, like... Soon as I saw the name, I was like... Yes. Move so we can see... thing. Rice, added din din, fried pepper sauce, apparently. Palm oil, assorted meats, uru, which are locust beans, onion, bell pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, tomatoes, crayfish, seasoning cubes, salt, ground nut oil, goat meat, and fish. Wow, this is interesting. Begin by soaking the rice to remove excess starch. Parboil it briefly, then rinse. Cook in boiling water until tender. Serve with a spicy sauce made from blended red bell peppers, scotch bonnets, onions, and palm oil, seasoned with local spices and some crayfish. Adadindin is Nigerian. This could very well be Nigerian. Let's try Nigeria. Good job, Kay. That saved us having to guess every freaking country in the world. Ooh, this looks yummy. Rice flour, sugar, coconut milk, pandan leaves, and food coloring. Start by soaking rice flour and sugar in coconut milk. After a few hours, add grated coconut and let the mixture ferment overnight. Pour the batter into a small, hot, oiled pan. Cook on low heat until the bottom is golden and the top is set. The dish resembles mini rice cakes with a sweet coconut flavor, often enjoyed as a snack or dessert. Indonesian? Oh, you're so smart, Catzilla. The smartest. The most smartest. Ooh, yummy. Flour, water, butter, sugar, yeast, salt, milk, eggs, vanilla extract, cinnamon, sugar, pastry cream, chocolate, and jam. This dish is an intensive pastry hybrid, combining the flaky layers of a croissant with the shape and sweetness of a muffin. It is baked in a muffin tin, resulting in a unique texture that is both light and buttery, often filled with creams or jams. It offers a delightful surprise with every bite, and the exterior is usually dusted with powdered sugar for a touch of sweetness. Are these cronuts? These look like those cronut things that they invented in New York, right? Should we try the United States, or do you reckon? You know what? Let's just take a leap of faith. Okay, ice cold. Never trust your instincts, guys. They're always wrong. They're always wrong. They look really yummy, though. It looks so yummy, I want to eat it. It's a croffin. Looks like something from Delhi, France. Ooh, that's a clue. It must be Asia or South Africa. Well, what Asian country should we try? Japan and Korea have like bread top and whatever the other one's called. I can't remember. I always get them confused. They're kind of the same place. Maybe Hong Kong? All right. Hong Kong is cold. Is it Australia? These do look like something that they would sell here. Oh, it's from Australia. About the croffin is a pastry hybrid that combines elements of a croissant and muffin. It originated in Australia and gained popularity due to its unique texture and appearance. The croffin is typically made by layering croissant dough, which is laminated with flour and then rolled into a cylindrical shape similar to a muffin. This results in a pastry that has the flaky layers of a croissant with the convenient hand-held nature of a muffin. The concept was created by Kate Reid of Lunar Croissanterie in Melbourne. Of course she's from Melbourne! Freaking most wankery shit I've ever seen. Lunar Croissanterie is renowned for its innovative pastry creations and has been a significant player in the croissant scene in Melbourne. I didn't know there was a croissant scene in Melbourne. I mean, everywhere sells croissants, but like, they just get them delivered in the morning. Or the cafes just get them delivered, you know? From whoever, whatever. You know, Kate, you poured coffee there. Ooh. Ooh, Mr. Fancy Man. Well, well, well. We're a gastronomical genius. Alright. Let's go. What? Mung bean starch, water, soy sauce, vinegar, sesame oil, garlic, chili oil, sliced cucumber, shredded carrot, green onions, and cilantro. This looks yummy. You know, Kate, you slept with her. Dude, that's slander. Is she hot, Hyperbovian? Just put why or no. I want to know, is she hot? This dish is made by mixing mung bean starch with water to form a smooth batter. Boil the mixture until it thickens and then pour into a tray to set. Once cooled, slice the jelly-like substance into strips. Serve chilled with a sauce made of soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and chili oil, garnished with sesame seeds and scallions. Sure, why not? Ooh. Hyperbovian and Katie sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes the love, then comes the marriage, then comes the baby sitting in a carriage. Woof woo, you love her. Mwah. Mwah. What am I? 6? Yes. Yes, I am 6. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. This is my... Guys, I'm so hungry. I just want to eat. I just want to eat this. I just want to eat everything. Hungry, hungry hippos. Rah, rah, rah. The thing is, like, by the time I finish streaming, nothing's going to be open and I don't want to turn my stove on. This is slander against your name. Yummy, nummy, nummy. Nom, nom, nom. Dora, I need oats. I need something. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Maybe I should get Macca's. Macca's will deliver to my house. Some poor asshole on a bicycle will probably have to ride it down from the Macca's. Does anybody know where this dish is from? We got mung bean starch, water, soy sauce, vinegar, sesame oil, garlic, chili oil, sliced cucumber, shredded carrots, green onions, and cilantro. It seems like Korea. They don't really use coriander in their food though. Otherwise, I would say yes. But because there's coriander or cilantro in there, I'm gonna say no. I can't think of any Korean dishes that have coriander in them. You prefer Hungry Jack's? Yeah, but it's gonna be... It closes at midnight. There's 24-hour Macca's. Coriander. Okay, it's got coriander in it, so let's try. Vietnam. It borders Vietnam. See, guys, I'm using my brain. Sort of. You forgot you call it Hungry Jack's in Australia, yeah. Laos. Liang Fen. Oh, is it China? It was China! That's the most Chinese sounding dish I've ever heard. That's like super Chinese. It's super Chinese. Milk, enzymes, and salt. Ooh, it says Parmigiano, so that means it's Italy. Italy, mamma mia. Oh, this is censored. Why is that censored? Oh, it's witchetty grubs. This is from Australia. Hell yeah. This is some First Nations bush tucker, bruh. Australia. I've actually tried witchetty grubs before. Who is eating witchetty grubs? It's traditional Aboriginal food. I did a bush tucker course once and they show you which trees to find them in. True story. And I even tried one. This looks like a crumpet. Is this a crumpet? Plain flour, sorghum flour, wheat flour, self-rising flour, white cornmeal, corn flour, water, yeast, and salt. India, maybe? It looks like a crumpet. We'll try India and then we'll try the UK. This is a... Well, it's calling it a flatbread, so it's probably not a crumpet. We'll try India. India is cool. It's cooked on a griddle, resulting in a lacy, soft texture similar to injera. It's similar to injera, so maybe it's from Africa. Because injera is from Africa. From Ethiopia, I think, specifically. Kenya? Let's try... Well, yeah, we'll try Kenya. Ooh, you're so clever. Kenya, Ethiopia, Yemen, and I could have just put Ethiopia. Oh well. Chicken, rice, ginger, garlic, pandan leaves, chicken stock, cucumber, scallion, cilantro, soy sauce, sesame oil, chili sauce, dark soy sauce, shallots, vegetable oil, salt, pepper, and lime. This dish features tender poached chicken served with fragrant rice cooked in a savory chicken broth, accompanied by a flavorful trio of sauces, chili, ginger, and dark soy. Fresh cucumber slices add a cool crunch, while a light, clear soup often rounds out the meal. It's beloved for its simple presentation, aromatic rice, and perfectly balanced flavors that highlight the essence of comfort food. Is it highness chicken? Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like it. Highness chicken rice, China. Yeah, that's what I thought. It borders China. I think we're going southeast. Hong Kong. Where is Highness chicken rice from? I really like it, but I don't know where it's from. It's from Indonesia, Malaysia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Singapore, and Thailand. Final score. Gastronomical genius. Ooh, what's this? Milk, cream, sugar, egg yolks, and flavoring. I think this is going to be gelato or gelati, depending on which pronunciation you do. This dish is made by mixing milk, cream, and sugar, then heating the mixture until it's smooth. The base is then cooled, and flavors like chocolate or fruit are added. It's churned slowly as it freezes to create a dense, creamy texture. Let's try Italy. Italy is correct. It's gelati. Who says gelati? Half of Italy. It's like the bruschetta debate. It depends what dialect you have. Texas toast style bread, protein, chicken, seafood or tripe or mushrooms, vegetables, bamboo shoots, carrots, peas, and or corn. Huh. This dish is made by hollowing out a thick slice of bread and filling it with a mixture of meats, seafood, and vegetables in a savory sauce. The bread is then fried until golden and crispy. This is a simple and easy way of emulating a pie in a country far away from Europe. Hong Kong? Hong Kong is hot. I say palmy. I used to say palmy, and then everyone, because I've lived in Melbourne for a while, I started saying Palmer. Don't hate me. Yum, 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 yum. Final round. Oh, no, I didn't say final round. What am I reading? I don't know. I'm hallucinating. Bread, egg, milk, sugar, olive oil, and cinnamon. This dish is a delightful treat consisting of thick slices of bread fried until golden and crispy, often sprinkled with sugar or drizzled with honey, sometimes flavored with cinnamon. The sweet version is a popular breakfast or snack option. Alternatively, the dish is served savory with a touch of salt. It's perfect for enjoying with a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, or tea. Maybe it's French toast. That looks like a baguette. It borders France. Italy. Pica tostus. Curious and curiouser. It sounds Spanish, it does. That's not a country. Spain is a country. Correct. Next round. Oh, I don't... We've had this before, but I don't remember. Plantains, oil, salt, pepper, and spices. This dish is a delightful snack made from thinly sliced ripe plantains that are deep fried to achieve a crispy texture. The plantain slices are seasoned with a touch of salt, creating a balance of sweet and savory flavors. Often enjoyed on their own or as a side, this dish is popular as a convenient and tasty treat, ideal for snacking or complementing a variety of meals. Why is the photo just banana peel? I don't know. I think it's sliced dried plantains. I almost said Pantene, like the shampoo. I'm not okay. I'm not alright. My brain actually might have cooked a little bit today. I don't know. That chicken looks like it wants to fight somebody. Tom and Jerry food? I don't know. Like, we've literally had this really, really recently. And I can't for the life of me remember where it was. Let's try Argentina. When in doubt, try Argentina. Ice cold. Alright, it's gonna be either Southeast Asia or like the West Indies or something. Then it wouldn't show ice cold for Argentina, would it? I don't know. It's a Southeast Asian country. Let's try Indonesia. Epicuri. Papua New Guinea. But it wouldn't show ice cold for Indonesia if it was Papua New Guinea. It would show bordering. Nigeria. Next round. Ooh. Rice noodles, fish, shallots, garlic, lemongrass, turmeric, fish sauce, banana stem, chickpea flour, chili, lime, cilantro, spring onions, hard-boiled egg, and fish paste. You know, we'll go with Thai or Vietnamese, I feel like. This dish is a flavorful traditional noodle soup featuring a rich fish-based broth, often served for breakfast. Thin rice noodles are submerged in a fragrant soup, seasoned with lemongrass, turmeric, ginger, and garlic. Typically garnished with crispy fritters, boiled eggs, and fresh herb. It offers a balance of savory umami flavors with a delightful crunch. Lime wedges, chili flakes, and fish sauce are common accompaniments. You need me to play Call of Duty? Yeah, I love it. I love it when men yell at me. It's my kink. It's actually my kink. Alright, let's try. Vietnam is warm. It borders Thailand, Cambodia. Let's try Cambodia. Laos. It borders Thailand and Laos. Is that Myanmar? Final score. We're only a super feet foodie. Oh no, the shame. How will I deal with it? You like it? I like... No, because I always see shorts of like women trying to play Call of Duty and men are just like, you know, like just saying like super misogynistic things and like insulting them and stuff. And I was just saying it would turn me on if that happened. Sorry, it's a bad joke. It's a bad joke. Anyway, I'm gonna go because, you know, got stuff to do, people to see, things to do. See you next time. Bye.